Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky. I'm your host and moderator, Sherelle Roberts. We're here with the Let's Talk team. It's Susan Mills, Kim Dixon, Lisa High, and joining us at the table is Dr. Lou Hirsch. Welcome, Doctor.
Thank y'all for having me.
Okay, I'm so excited. This is our first ever Science Friday. I'm hoping that we can replicate this over and over and over. Dr. Hirsch is here to talk about the Everything is Science Festival. It's a week-long celebration of science, but get this. It's not at a laboratory. It's in laid-back spaces like restaurants, pubs, and breweries. And speakers will be demystifying the complex subjects that, you know, have to do with science. So,
cool.
Dr. Lou, we're so glad to have you here. So tell us about this year's theme for the Everything is Science Conference. It's Make It Make Sense, and then it's the senses.
Yeah, that's right. So every year that we're in our 5th or 6th year, we always try and pick something where it's going to engage people and get everyone excited. A couple years ago, and they always escape me, but it was a Captain Planet powers, you know, Earth, Wind, Fire, Heart. This year we thought that the senses are just such a great way to engage with the sciences, and there's 5 of them. We have 5 nights during the week. So every evening at a bar or restaurant across town, we get one of the 5 senses, and we've invited 4 different speakers. Most are scientists or people associated with UK. We have a lot of business owners and folks from the region who can contribute not only science but different aspects of art and humanities, just to talking about you know, whatever subject they want to share with the public.
That is so fun.
Well, I guess there's a lot of science at bars and pubs and stuff like that, breweries. How did you come up with the name? And then was it scientific based that's why you chose the pubs and the breweries? Like, how did you make that connection?
Well, so everything is science, so there's science everywhere, but we wanted to kind of, like you said in your intro, demystify all the stuff that people in labs and offices at UK do. And the world's a complex place and everyone's really different, but one thing people do every day is eat.
Yeah.
And we really break down barriers by eating together and enjoying just time spent together. So there's nothing more just relaxing, I think, than after a long day just sitting around, maybe having some drinks, alcoholic or otherwise, because these are all ages shows, even though they do occur at restaurants and bars, and just learning about some neat stuff in a really relaxed environment. None of these things have PowerPoints. We all have to endure those, right? For our jobs all the time. The speakers have a microphone, and then that's it. And we encourage people to bring hands-on stuff and really get the audience involved with whatever they're talking about.
That's very cool. Really cool. Now, some people really do feel like science is way over our heads, that it's too difficult. How do we see science in our everyday lives? What do we look for?
Well, that's a great question. So, well, and again, I keep coming back to the name, but you know, everything is science. Scientists are often their worst advocates. When I teach classes at UK, I ask my students, name 5 famous living scientists. And maybe, so you made Bill Nye the Science Guy, right? And he has a master's degree in engineering, but he's a science guy.
Wait,
so he
no.
counts.
Yeah.
Maybe Neil deGrasse Tyson from all the space shows, and then it kind of drops off after that. But I asked the students to name the Kardashians, and boy, they can roll up their sleeves and give me a family tree of all 80 of them.
That's sad. It really is sad.
I know. So, but what this event allows us to do is just with a subject, to have someone who knows something about that subject come in and just give the audience just a little taste, stupid pun for the Wednesday night. Thank you very much. No sound effects. Just about the area of science that is so interesting, and just give people a different way to appreciate something they probably knew all along, but never really thought about and took for granted.
Interesting. I love it. So your area of expertise is fungi.
Yes, I'm a fungal biologist. I'm in the Department of Plant Pathology at UK, so I study plant diseases, but just how we get sick by microbes. Plants get sick too. We get mainly viruses and bacteria. Plants mainly get fungi. So I know a little bit about fungi. I'm a fun guy, some people say, which is my least favorite joke.
I love it. So tell us, what are you going to be presenting at the conference then?
Yes, so I'm leading up and presenting in Wednesday's event, which is Taste. I got the first pick, and I want to cook stuff to people, so I thought it'd be pretty fun. So as a fungal biologist, I'm going to be cooking some fungi live, and I have some hot plates and pans, and we're just going to be doing it. Both stuff that we could get at the store and fungi that are still edible but not really available for consumers in central Kentucky.
Gotcha.
So you brought us some fungi.
You can say it both.
Okay. We'll
Not
say it both.
fungi. That's how the British pronounce
Yeah,
it.
we
But
won't
fungi,
know.
fungi, they both are okay
The
here.
British, that's why we had 1776.
That's right, we won the war.
So you brought us some mushrooms, which are fungi, and you have blown our mind about these mushrooms because we're going to the store and we're like, oh, white mushrooms, oh, the baby bellas, oh, the portobellas. Tell us how we have been misled.
So that was manipulated by marketing. So these fungi here, and why don't we all take one? So these are here. Just kind of hand them around.
Okay.
Yeah, here you go. I'm gonna take one of each.
I want a
just
baby
to kind
Bella.
of show. Go for it.
Yeah.
Go
I don't
for it.
know
There
which
you
one
go.
I want.
Even though
So we have these white ones. So these
Put
are
it
going to
back
be kind
over
of white button mushrooms.
Button?
But yeah, button. They have different names. These are just white at the local supermarket. These are these brown ones that are often called cremini or baby bellas.
Yes.
And then we're all pretty familiar with the portobella. These three are all the same species of fungus. The white one is a natural mutation where it loses some of its pigment.
Okay.
Oh.
And the portobello is about 3 days older than this one because these mushrooms double in size every 24 hours.
And double in price.
Yeah, well, more than that, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, see, so this is what I'm talking about. Science is everywhere, and we are so glad that you have, brought us a little piece. And now I am just gonna, replant these and give it an extra 3 days if that's a thing. I don't know. But Dr. Lou Hirsch, thank you so much for being here. We had so much fun with you. You want to come back one day?
Yes.
Hey, I do science, and you guys have Fridays, so just give me a call.
Okay, very good. Very,
Perfect.
very good. All right, everybody, stay with us. Coming up after the break, something that you thought was gone forever is back. I'll explain.